Okay, for this to work, essentially they have to value you at one point. Okay, we're not doing avocadabra and making people like you out the blue. That's not how people work. It's like freaking it's like it's like pizza trying to get Bob to like pizza, but Bob's allergic to pizza. Like pizza, you're gonna kill that motherfucker, okay? You can't make everyone like you. So that's the first thing. This video is more so for people who liked you, but because you creeped them out because you were so needy, because you were so intense, you creeped them out with your creepazoid energy, right? You turned them off. They once value you and now they don't. Or they think they met you first, they thought you were good looking, but then when they saw you behave, when they saw you act, they got turned off, right? Or maybe you creeped them out because you're a psycho. Maybe you creeped them out because you have just too much energy. These situations are redeemable. You could definitely have somebody end up liking you again by applying some of these strategies we're going to be talking about in this video, okay? Now, look, the most important thing, first to say this, right? Like I said, this person has to like you. And what I mean has to like you, I mean, they have to have natural chemistry. You know how you meet certain people, you like them, for some reason you like them, right? You meet other people, for some reason you don't like them. The reason why that is because genetically, at a genetic level, at a biochemical level, you guys bond, right? You guys just click. So that is something that you cannot control. The way you notice that is that when you meet them, you could tell, right? They sit closer to you, they smile more at you, they talk more to you, they're more creepy actually. And that type of energy, you can sense it. Now, when it's not there, this is the important part. When it's not there, this is what happens. You ready? You don't know if they like you, right? When it's not there, you're confused and you're getting mixed signals, right? Anytime you get any of that, don't pursue, just back off. Okay? So now let's just say they liked you, you were creepy, you turned them off, we all have those patterns. When we meet people, we promise we're gonna behave, right? We meet certain people, we promise we're going to be different, but for some reason when we meet them, we can't stop acting the way we naturally act, right? So let's talk about that, right? Now essentially you guys are watching me draw, right? I'm just putting on the drawing while I'm drawing, and it's a drawing of a couple that's together, and that hopefully you guys can do this with, the picture could be the goal of this video, right? Now if you guys are dating someone and you guys want to apply some of these strategies, you guys want to learn how to mix, or you're dating someone that you turned off with your creepy energy, right? Or maybe you turned them off because something happened, whatever. You guys can work with me one-on-one, and there you guys will be able to get a one-on-one coaching call with me, and you can tell me the story and see whether or not that situation is something that could be redeemed, and what are the steps you guys can take to make them value you once again. Okay, so just click in the description down below where it says work with me one-on-one, and then you'll be able to work with me today, tomorrow. I am available. I am somebody who is willing to help you guys out. So click in the description down below, or else they're gonna leave you. All right. Okay, let's continue. So remember, what happens here, I call indigestion. Okay, where you eat. No, let's pause. Now look, this concept is called indigestion, where they like you, but you gave them too much of yourself too quick, right? And pretty much the definition is when you feel too full, you feel burning sensation, right? Where people feel too full of your energy, they like you, but because it's a compulsion to chase them out of insecurity, you don't notice how you're pushing them away, right? Now, we're going to apply the law of least effort. And this is this. In social dynamics and relationships, this principle suggests that people are more likely to appreciate and like you if you allow interactions to develop naturally without exerting too much effort and pressure to gain their approval. Essentially, by giving others space and not overwhelming them with your creepy presence or intentions, you create not creepy, you create an environment where they can gradually come to like you on their own terms. And this is the most important part, is that this is something that happens if you just stand back and do nothing. The compulsion, when they don't like you, their natural compulsion for you is to chase. I am telling you, when somebody doesn't like you, you kind of can sense it because you just naturally start having the compulsion to chase, right? So you want to see it like an addict, okay? Why? Well, this is the way drug addiction works. People the way that people get addicted to drugs, they don't try crack one time and all of a sudden they're fucking Tyrone Biggums doing the you slowly do crack one day and you're like, oh, that was nice. You do crack another day, another few weeks later, you do crack a few more weeks later, and then another friend offers you a little bit more crack. And then one day you're a little sad and you try it out, and then you realize that it makes you happy. And so you try it more. And then you notice you're doing it on weekends, and then you notice you're doing it on weekdays, and it just slowly progresses. If you notice, the drug never really gives you all, and you kind of have an understanding of that. You're trying it out. You have like a fundamental understanding that between doses, you want to take breaks, right? You kind of know that. And so with people, with drugs, and drugs are the most most addictive things on the planet, right? They're designed to make you addicted, and it has the same pattern that we're talking about here. Right? Because a lot of the times we just overdose people with our presence, and the overdose version of that is that they just get turned off. Right? Now you could resuscitate them, but they got to take a break from you. Okay? So you got to learn how to use the drip strategy. So the way to do that is very simple. Okay? Time. The most important thing is time, right? Time and sleep allows you to process people. Don't you notice that a lot of the times people fall in love when they wake up in the morning, right? Don't you notice that? That you wake up and you realize you love them? Because time and sleep, time and presence, time and absence, going into the void and sleeping and being in the space of nothingness allows the brain to crystallize you in their mind.
All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I can tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing, where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club video that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at $238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared, because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.